Well, hello there everyone, welcome back. It has been a while. Today we're continuing our journey. I'd like to talk, I think it's going to be a rather a quicker one. I'd like to talk about judgment. And as we know, in the Bible, we read that don't judge so you won't be judged, or you will be judged by the measure of your own judgment. So what does all this mean? So judgment is a two-way street. It's not just one way. We judge someone or something, and what we say basically is an image or representation of that thing or person. It actually reflects who we are as a human being. What do I mean? Let's say that you have a work of art. You have a painting on the wall. And you look at it, and it either you feel, it attracts you, you think it's beautiful, or it doesn't. Now, why is that? Why is it that the same work of art, some people it attracts, and other people it doesn't? Sometimes it repulses. It's the same work of art. That's the common denominator. What is the difference? It is us. When we are judging something, when we are saying that is beautiful, what we're really saying is we are reflecting our own values, okay? Our own ideas, our own biases, one way or another, whether we like something or not. So when we pass judgment and we say that is beautiful, that is ugly, that is dishonest, that is smart, streetwise, whatever, what are we actually doing? Yes, we might be offering an opinion about something or someone that might be true or not. But at the same time, we are also reflecting our own ideas, our own values, who we are as human beings. And I think this is very, very important on a number of levels. First of all, let's take a work of art. You look at it, what is the purpose of art? Why are we attracted to art? Why do we create art? When we say that is beautiful, or that is ugly, when a work of art, a painting, let's say, attracts us or not, most of us remain there. Oh, I liked it, I didn't like it. And so we pass judgment on that thing. Perhaps maybe what we should be doing is taking that and reflecting it back on ourselves. So what does that mean? Not about the work of art, but what does that mean? What does our judgment mean about us? Art offers us many things, but in this case, it offers us the opportunity to self-reflect, to understand who we are as human beings, our characters, our present-day personalities, our ego, our values, our biases. It's not easy, okay? Because we all think that we are right. We don't like being told or having demonstrated that something within us is not correct, that we need to correct our ways. And this is where we move on to the next part. When we judge other human beings, and let's admit it, okay? We do it all the time. Whether consciously, subconsciously, by the way a person looks, all right? The famous, don't judge a book by its cover. Well, we all do it. I don't care who you are. We all do it. It's a natural instinct. That's where it begins from. However, in many cases, as you know, we pass judgment on other human beings in a not very constructive manner, in a very malicious manner. We want to bring them down. We backstab them. Yes? We want to cause them harm. It might be envy. It might be anger. Maybe they wronged us. Whatever the case might be. Again, we might be correct in our judgment of that person and what they did or not. But what matters is two-way, yeah? What matters is, okay, well, when I made that judgment, what was really my motive? And let's be honest. You have to be honest. You have to be brutally honest if we are going to help ourselves evolve. We feel self-important, special, that we are someone when we put someone else down. That's the ego. And it happens all the time, everywhere. Okay? If we want to evolve as human beings, it is paramount, very, very important, to be able to catch ourselves when we pass judgment on others. Okay? Self-reflection, living consciously, living self-consciously. This is what it means. To live consciously and self-consciously is to be aware of everything around us and within us. And be honest enough, loving enough, truthful enough to admit and take action to correct our own negative aspects, our own negative elementals. Why? Well, if we pass judgment and, what are we feeling? I think it is very important to understand what motivates you when you catch yourself at your emotional level. What are your feelings? Why are you really doing it? Is it envy? Is it anger? Is it pride? Is it because I think I'm more important? Is it self-righteousness? Is it self-entitlement? Is it just an objective judgment about something, conclusion, with no malicious intent? Are we just speaking the truth? A lot of people say, well, I just said that told the truth. Fair enough, but as we know, truth, words, can hurt. And they can have long-time effects. That's why I've said that truth should always go hand in hand with love. So what are our motivations, truly? What are we expressing? Is it our ego talking? More often than not, probably. So what are we creating? Aren't we creating negative elementals? Aren't we going to reap what we sow? Isn't that negative energy output elementals that we're creating, isn't all that going to come back to us? Hence, we will be judged by the measure of our own judgment. You see, all these teachings, they sort of come together. We reap what we sow, and so on, so on. You can't have one without the other. We need to understand the whole. All these teachings, when we put them together, we don't just pick and choose what we want, what we like, can help us create a whole picture, can help us understand who we truly are and evolve. So, judgment, being critical, we have to be very careful and very honest. What is it? What is our motivation? We should hold a mirror in front of us when we do that and have a good look within. It is a sneaky one again, because many times, like I said, we feel right in our judgment. The other person may have truly done something wrong. So we feel entitled and angry to pass judgment on that person. Remember though, the demon who feeds on these negative elementals, they don't care if you are right or wrong. Anger is anger. Pride is pride. Self-righteousness is self-righteousness. Bitterness is bitterness. And so on, so on. So we should always catch ourselves and guard. We should always function from an emotional state of peace, love, certainty, faith. I would go as far as to say, I'm taking this now from a game of backgammon. I think I made a video about that. We should be carefree in our lives. Should be playful. Yeah, our state of being. The kingdom of heavens belongs to the children. Bring it all together, all these teachings, and apply them in our lives. So, remember my friends, judgment is always a two-way street. Yes, we are judging something or someone, but it also means something about us, about who we are. Until next time, keep well, have a good one, live well, look after yourselves. We live in funny times, but we will get through them. See you all around.